Hi everybody, welcome to GEW's test department, where I'd like to introduce our brand new Air Blast Cooler. This is a water cooler that provides water to GEW's mercury and LED UV systems when they're water cooled. It consists of a heat exchanger, a fan and a pump only, and cools the water using the ambient air in a factory. Importantly, these don't contain compressors and refrigerant gases or hydrofluorocarbons like we see in traditional chillers. And the reason that GEW are able to use this technology to cool our UV systems is because we can accept hot water up to 45 degrees Celsius to cool our mercury and our LED water-cooled UV systems, which is a really big innovation. These units, Air Blast coolers, have three major benefits over a traditional chiller. Firstly, they contain no HFCs, and this means we step outside of Europe's new stringent F-gas regulations, which regulates the use of HFCs, and also California's very stringent HFC regulations. So you can use these anywhere in the world because they only contain water. Secondly, they use a mass of less energy than the equivalent chiller. A 32 kilowatt unit over the course of a year will consume 7 kilowatt hours, whereas the equivalent chiller will consume 14 kilowatt hours. So we use 50% less energy. That means less energy and less money spent on running your chiller. Secondly, behind the unit on the wall, a chiller requires 23 kVA for a 32 kilowatt unit. The equivalent Air Blast cooler only requires 6 kVA installed power on your wall, your amps and your breakers. So this means the installed power requirement is a quarter of what it is for a chiller, which again is a big saving when you're installing this equipment. And thirdly, it's all manufactured and designed by GEW in-house, which means we have the parts, we know how to install it, and our distribution network around the world knows how to look after these units as well. So you can rest assured for fast, quick service response when it's required by GEW. We can operate them up to an ambient temperature of 35 degrees, so pretty much any indoor factory environment around the world. And you can duct the heat optionally out of the factory if you want to remove that generated heat from your factory environment. They come in a 20 kilowatt master, and then we can optionally add up to 2 slave units to add up to 38 kilowatts or 56 kilowatts of water cooling. If you want to find out more, contact our sales team, get in touch with us through our distribution network, or go on the website to find out more information.